Merry meet and welcome to Lux Dragon Queen Magic. I'm Taylor and today is our Divine Masculine Collective reading. So whether you're here to balance out your own internal energies or to check into a twin flame connection, there definitely is a message here for you today. With that, let's get started. So right off the bat today, we do have the full coming out, and so we have I Leap with Faith. And as always, you may want to pause and screenshot to further embody and engage with this energy. But ultimately what we're really looking at is the archetype of the Fool itself, and the fact that there is a certain innocence and naivety when it comes to being a child and looking at how we look at the world. So instead of looking at how the consequences are going to affect us, whether they are good or bad, we are simply taking that leap of faith so that we know that we are being essentially carried through this moment and that we are being protected and loved. And so any new opportunities that may be scary or triggering any anxiety within you, this is a moment to recognize exactly how much this opportunity has come to you and how much it's meant for you. So the other thing that's really coming forward with this is the Fool card is the beginning, is the ultimate beginning, but that means that we are also typically coming from an ending. So if you are nervous about something that has ended within your life and how that has been affecting you, and you've been focusing on that rather than the new opportunity in front of you, this is now your time to recognize that you are meant to turn away from that ending because it was no longer meant for you. Your energy has evolved into something new and you are stepping into something greater. So further with this message, there is something to ask. What do you have faith in? What is something that you want to really commit yourself to? And because that is just the beginning of the start, you're going to be learning so much more within this lifetime. You have not stopped evolving and your soul is going to continue doing such. So really recognizing this new beginning for the wonderfulness that it is, even if it seems scary. And so definitely just understand that you are being held and protected during this moment, especially if you are here listening to this message. You have a guardian angel around you. You have a spirit guide who has created this opportunity for you. So the other thing I'm hearing is you want to check in with your prayers, the intentions that you have been setting, and recognizing a little bit more exactly, especially if they are a little bit more vague or loose, but checking into what you really were asking for, because maybe what you were asking for wasn't possible in those previous circumstances. So that's why you're getting this new beginning. And so again, you are looking at this new beginning with hope, with faith, and trust. All right, now stepping into the tarot. Okay, so talking about endings, we do have the Ten of Wands coming up. So definitely we have this sense that you were feeling very much overwhelmed. You were taking a lot more burdens than you really were meant to do. And so typically when we're in this energy, we are at the point where we're about to drop all of these wands because we cannot hold on to them anymore. And so something I got this from a TV show called Ned's Declassified, where when you start to drop things, you try to hold on to the things that really matter and the things that you're still going to commit to. So truly understanding that certain things that are falling away from you that you simply cannot hold on to anymore, let those fall away so that you can hold on to the things that truly do matter. And so we've been having this message about reprioritizing. It is time for you to understand exactly what you're wanting to commit to or recommit to. And it is, again, okay to let go of the things that no longer serve you. It is okay to step into something that makes you feel more lighthearted. So I'm getting a lot of restraint in regards to how people around you are treating you, and that is not the point. The point is, how are you treating yourself? What is going to make you happy? What is going to make your soul shine? And to release all that no longer does, and again, step into this bright new opportunity. And so right after that, we do have the Six of Swords coming out for us. So this is just, again, beautiful confirmation that Spirit is with you, Spirit is protecting you, and you are going to be carried through. So these troubled waters that you have been focused on for so long, I may have even said this in the last reading, but it is time to not focus on the troubled waters. Instead, focus on the boat that is carrying you through. Understand that when you look up and look ahead, there are clear, bright skies. So you may be seeing the storm clouds that you just got past, but you got past them, and now you're stepping into something meant for you, something that has been procreated for you. And truly, again, it's really this big message coming back and understanding exactly that you are getting exactly what you asked for, even if it isn't in the same method that you thought it would, even if you had it in a different fantasy, because it is difficult to imagine something new when you've never experienced it before. So yes, this new opportunity may seem scary because it's different, but it is what you're meant to, and you are going to flourish within this opportunity. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. We just have the Fool coming out again today for us. So this is just reaffirming everything we're talking about. Let go of your worries, let go of your concerns. Understand that your little guide, is going to take you away from any cliff edges. And if you are on a cliff edge, it's simply because they are your wings and they are going to carry you through to this next moment. So I can't really expand, or I'm not really going to expand further on that because I don't want to get too repetitive, but just know that this new opportunity truly is meant for you. So if you are unsure about a new opportunity in front of you, it's time to open up your eyes a little bit more, because that just means you're facing the wrong direction. You're looking too much into the past and you're not even in the present. So you need to bring yourself to the present. And if you need to look towards the future just simply to reorientate yourself, then that is what you need to do. But it is time to look ahead. All right. And so for our Pegasus, we do have Pegasus, the water guardian, coming out today. So of course, this is going to be associated with all elements of water. So there is a lot of emotions in regards to this, but there is a very significant message here, again, that you are being carried through and you are being protected. So we are seeing this theme around water being evolved in the situation, but so your emotions are very much there, your heart is very much there, but the fact of the matter is that you're moving through this moment. You're not meant to hold on to these emotions. You're not meant to hold on to what is holding you back. And if it seems right now like you don't fully know the situation, you are in this incubus period as well. And so that is truly the gift from spirit, is what they're saying, is that you do not need to worry so much about swimming through the water or even rowing through it. Simply understand that you are being moved through it. You are being protected in this moment. You are being encased in such loving energy from your spirit guides, I'm also hearing from your ancestors. So however you connect to your faith, it is so important to understand that they are with you at all times. You can tap into that energy and understand that you are loved and held. Also, if you've been having like some really weird dreams, that's something too that's coming forward, is that it's time to pay attention to those dreams, because there are certain messages within it, whether they are messages to or in regards to what's being released from your life, just to help you clarify and understand and see the moment for truly all that it is. So instead of shaking off those feelings, just understanding that these are times that you are connecting to that higher self, to those higher meanings within your divine purpose. And then we also have the Winged Pegasus of Air. So very interesting, because swords, we obviously have connected it to the air element as well, but the fact that the sword card that came out also had water within it and messages from that, it's so interesting that these are your two main energies that are coming out, is my point. So anyway, so we are seeing this Winged Pegasus of Air coming out though, because again, you are getting this new opportunity. You are meant to take flight. You are meant to jump into this new thing and move swiftly to it. So do not doubt for a moment. If anything, you can use your logical mind at this moment to really understand what's happening. So you can take your heart and place it to the side, because your emotions are telling you a lot of different things than what the reality of the situation is. But understanding how good this opportunity, how great this moment is for you, and how much, again, go back to the actual prayers and intentions you've been putting out there, and understanding exactly lining up point A to point B. You will see how they match each other and how you are moving towards what you truly asked for. And so because a lot of times when we are moving towards something, it's something that our soul recognizes more than our hearts or our minds recognize. But in this moment, your heart is just simply feeling a little bit more fear than it needs to. And so that's why you're being asked to jump into this more logical mind. You don't need to think about the consequences. You simply need to think about the fact that this was meant for you and you asked for this, and that you are capable of working through this. So understand, again, just how intelligent and smart you are, and understanding that you can work through this logically. So do not worry, do not fret, and use rationale to get you through the moment if you need to. And then we also have some fairies coming out. And so we do have gratitude coming out. Be grateful for abundance, live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. So how great is this? So right now, if you are feeling stressed out because you feel like you're losing something, understand about what you do have in your life and how you want more of it. So that thing that you're losing, there is another way that you are going to be able to receive it within your life. And so you are being asked again to use that logical mind to figure out exactly how you can turn it into a more positive note and say, oh great, you know what, maybe you're struggling in regards to a new business opportunity, and because you're losing certain clientele. Well, instead you can say, you know what, I'm going to focus instead on this different stream of income that has been more beneficial towards me. We did see in the Divine Feminine reading that there was a need to reprioritize because the way that we were spending our energy wasn't good. So now it's just simply bringing gratitude into that moment. Again, bringing it to the forefront of your mind. So you're being more conscious in your decisions. You're being more conscious around what's around you, and you're being you're becoming more accepting in regards to what you're letting go so that you can fully accept what new is coming to you. And again, the full is the start of a journey. So you are simply at the start and you're going to receive the abundance that you ask for. You're going to receive these things that you ask for. That is why you're being asked to rationalize, because you've already put these intentions and prayers out. You've already put the good work into it. And so simply now it is time for you to receive. Sometimes it takes a little bit of action on your part, but it is simply small steps that you're being asked to take at this moment. And so practicing gratitude is going to help you recognize that and calm that energy. Okay. And then we do have anticipation coming out. So something wonderful is happening. Changes in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. So what else can we say about that? It just simply echoes what we're talking about. So yes, you have this anticipating feeling within you, but something wonderful is happening. So yes, your soul recognizes it. Your instincts recognize that there is significant change, and it makes the hair on your arms raise, perhaps, but the simple truth is that you are going to be happier on that other side. So stop trying to hold everything so close to your chest, because you were meant to let go of some of the things that you're holding on to. You are not meant to suffer. You are not meant to worry. You are meant to truly leap into this new situation and understand with confidence that you are going to be carried through it with your guides and with your own ability. Okay? And then we do have dignity coming out for us after. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. Okay, so again, bring rationality into the fact of what you've asked for and how you're moving forward. Do not fret over the things that are no longer meant for you. Do not fret over the things that are disappearing from your life, because you are being cared for. So yes, you had to end something to step into this new beginning, but that is the natural cycle of life. We've had the wheel of we didn't have it this time, but we've been having the Wheel of Fortune come out because time is moving forward for you. And this is one way that time moves forwards. Endings happen so that new beginnings can come through. And just truly understanding that you are at the start of something great. And so take pride in how far you have come. Understand too, something too with this last full moon energy is to recognize exactly what you're most proud of within these last 6 months, because you're going to see exactly how much you've grown. So it may be in small, subtle ways. I'll give a very clear example for me is, honestly, about 2 years ago, I was terrible at doing laundry, and now I get laundry done without needing to put on a reminder or a timer. I just simply do it. And that is something that you don't typically recognize as normal soul growth, but that is a version of soul growth. That is a version of maturity. So that is just one simple example. There are so many other things that you can take a look at in regards to maybe you've pushed yourself out of your comfort zone. And so even though you felt uncomfortable in those moments, you now are more confident. And so your comfort zone has expanded. And so that's just another simple thing that you maybe don't recognize, because in the moment it was uncomfortable and you felt like you had to do those things. But again, just find that pride in yourself. Bring rationality into the fact that you have made certain choices. You have made certain accomplishments and achievements. No one can take those away from you. Even if those certain achievements are maybe what caused those achievements, if those situations are dying down, that doesn't mean that you are not meant for more achievements. You are going to accomplish so much more. You're simply at the next beginning. Okay, and so with that, we talked a lot about endings here, and so it was very interesting that even before I pulled any cards today, I was told to use the messages of closure today again. And so I am going through my life review. Okay, what did we say? The risk of echoing myself. Use your rational mind to understand exactly how far you've come so that you can see exactly how much further you can go. Okay? Please don't blame yourself for these endings that are happening. They are meant to end. It is not anything that you're doing. It's not anything that you could have stopped. If anything, it is because your spirit guides, well, they are guarding you, but your spirit guides are saying, like, this isn't meant for you, so I'm going to remove it from your situation because I know you won't let it go otherwise. So it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself for being yourself. Okay? And then, I am sorry I criticized you. So this is a very special message that's coming through for someone in regards to a relationship ending. As we said, this is a lot of times about twin flame connection. And so right now within the Divine Masculine, there is, I'm actually getting more family situation coming through. So the fact that maybe, don't blame yourself for being yourself. So the fact that you maybe were criticized for the way that you move through this life, this is a message coming in very clearly for whoever criticized you for just being yourself and how you understand this world. Understand that they are sorry, that they couldn't understand you, and it made them criticize and project those feelings of shame onto you instead. But you are not meant to blame yourself, okay? And then we have, I know this isn't fair. Okay, yep. So again, these endings that you are being put through, it may not be fair to you. It may seem very unjust, but at this moment in time, these endings are to release your soul from something that would damage it further. So do not hold on to these feelings. Do not hold on to these moments that have hurt you and pain you, and understand that you have grown past these moments. You were meant to heal past these moments. Again, step into this new beginning and understand that you can leave those endings exactly where they're at, because you have recognized your own true potential. You have recognized how far you have come. And so something too coming through in regards to this, I'm sorry I criticized you. What narratives, what labels are you still holding on to that are no longer true? A lot of times we will go through life and continue to hold labels onto ourselves that no longer connect with us. So maybe there's something that you still hold on to yourself and use yourself to describe, even though it's been 5 years since someone called you that. And if you looked at it now, you've changed so much. It's time for you to remove that label from yourself and become labelless. All right, now the next energy that I wanted to connect us with too is some self-care moments. And so for us, we do have beauty ritual coming out, and this is non-gendered. So if grooming is important for everyone, it's just really a message to take a moment for yourself and just really replenish your body. And so understanding truly exactly what it means for you to step into a ritual that helps you feel more confident in how you look and how you feel is going to be so important in this moment. The other thing I wanted to do for our self-care cards today is to share the journal prompts. So this may be something that you want to do instead, so that you can further understand this energy and again take that moment to care for yourself. So what could you do to make your daily beauty routine feel more sacred? Okay, and then we do also have hydrate. Okay, so it's all about the body and taking care of our body. Okay, hydrate is so simple. I feel like I never drink enough water, and plus there's a lot of things that we ingest that dehydrate us, even if it seems like a liquid and it fills our stomach. So like coffee, soda, those typically do dehydrate you. So you typically need to drink more water if you are not already drinking enough. So let me go ahead and get that journal prompt for us. Are you happy with your water source? If not, how can you upgrade your water supply? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. At the end of the day, the main things you need to take away is that you are turning away from this ending that no longer serves you, so that you can step into something that was truly meant for your soul to shine, and to just review where you've come in your life and understand your truest potential. Know that you are protected and loved, and with that, I will definitely see you guys next time. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and blessed be.